Welcome to another unbagging video from the playersaid.com. I'm Grant. Today I'm checking out a module for Caesar Conquest of Gaul from GMT Games. This is the Battles of the Warrior Queen, and it has a subtitle of Queen Boudicca and the Rebellion Against Rome. This just came out from GMT on the P500, I want to say in December. We were sent a copy. Unfortunately, I don't own a copy of Caesar Conquest of Gaul. I've looked online. Obviously, there's none in print right now. GMT doesn't have it on their website. I have been trying to get a copy so that I can play this. At this point, I'm not going to be able to play this until I own a copy. But this, I have heard these Ancients games, particularly this one, Caesar Conquest of Gaul, are fantastic games. I just have not necessarily gotten into this period. Am not a huge fan of the Ancients. It's not like I don't like them. I focus typically more on World War II, Vietnam, World War I, more modern wars. But this module actually has three different battles, or three new battles. I practiced this: Camulodunum, Mona Insulis, and Bonaventure. So these are three new battles, and obviously the Warrior Queen is a reference to Queen Boudicca, who was a Saxon queen in Britain. So very interesting. It comes in a, sorry, I hit the camera. It comes in a poly bag. It's not a really densely packed game, but I'm going to show you the contents. One thing I do want to say, GMT does things the right way. That's just my opinion. I don't know that it really is an opinion. I think it's a fact. But this is an oversized baggie, and I know it costs them probably an extra, I don't know, 50 cents a cop or a bag. But look, as I put that over, you can see there's a ton of room so that I don't have to almost rip the bag open trying to get this thing out of there, or moreover, damage the product that's inside. I don't know why these wargame magazines don't give that little extra. C3I magazine gives the little bigger bag. It's just, to me, it's the right thing to do because it makes them easier to open and handle. Every time I take some of those out, I feel like I'm going to rip what's inside, and that's not good. So anyway, this is, once again, a new module. These are the rules for the new module. It's 20 pages. You can see they're full color, semi-gloss, actually glossy rules. One thing I love about GMT is their commitment to historical background. I play war games for many reasons, but I also like to learn. So there will be sprinkled throughout these historical background elements, helping us as players understand the history behind Queen Boudicca. This game comes with some counters, about 140. We're going to check those out. Comes with a couple of player aids that are absolutely beautiful. There's the counters, and then a map. So there's not a lot in this, but this is new, and I'm excited and interested in it. I just need to find a copy of Conquest of Gaul. So anyway, there's a look at the rules. They're pretty dense. They're pretty text intensive. There are some pictures. There's an example. This is actually probably a setup example. But there you have some of the different charts and tables that are called out in the rules that you'll need to play. And, these rules are fairly dense, but if you're familiar with this system and familiar with the game, you shouldn't have a problem with that. Once again, here's some of that commitment to historical background. The design notes there are very, very extensive. So I'm going to actually read that and learn quite a bit about this time period in these battles. So I think that's great. So anyway, that's a look at the rules. And I'll go ahead and put that there. I want to go ahead and look at the counters. These are gorgeous counters. They're tiny. They are the small counters. These counters are made by Roger McGowan with C3I magazine, and they look like a magazine insert from C3I as well. But really simple counters, clear, they're colorful, they have the unit drawings there, and I think that's really cool. Look at the Druid. Sorry, not get too close, but look at the druid there. Very nice. You can see these are the Boudicca troops, the Britons. I said Saxons earlier. I think these are Britons. But here then is the Roman troops. You can see their leader there, Paulinus, and others. They have some trebuchet counters there, really nice. Trying not to punch these out. I don't want them to fall over the bag. But they are really nice counters. Probably look just like the counters from Caesar Great, the actual game Conquest of Gaul. So there is the Boudicca counter. She's Iceni, it says. Get a look at her there. I'm going to flip it over. I was trying to see if she has a reduced side. Yeah, it just says Boudicca on the back. But her stats are a little, actually they're the same. So anyway, nice looking counters. There's about 120 of them. Now we're going to look at the map. And it is it multiple maps or is it one huge map? You know, it looks like it's one huge map. But it is a double-sided map. There you go. So I'm going to show you one side. And this is Bonaventure. The Battle of Bonaventure. It's a big map, traditional hex encounter, very small hexes, but clearly identifies different terrains. You can see the different colors used. This is probably open, rough terrain. Then you have your forest, very nice relief. Here are roads, or actually, are those roads or are they? And they look like they're roads. Here are some fortifications. I'll show you here in the bottom corner, fortifications that I'm sure have different abilities. So there's a look at that map. Very nice. And it's, once again, it's huge, but you put that under plexi, it's going to look fantastic. And then this map is two maps split in two. So we'll fold it this way. There you go. So this is Mona Insulis. You can see that it's a sea. There's some sea. You most likely are going to be able to invade there. That's a pretty open standard map. And then you flip it over, and you're going to see Camulodunum. And it's an interesting, simple map, actually. Lots of woods, minor river, and some roads. So that's a look at the maps. They're very well done. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out on top so you can continue to see that. And then, I said before, really great player aids, Battles of the Warrior Queen. Very colorful. They are two-sided. Here are some of the terrain effect charts, different information. And then on the front, you've got movement cost chart and different information. There's a CRT, shock CRT. So yeah, that's a really quick look at Battles of the Warrior Queen from GMT Games. Once again, this is a new module off of their P500, and we wanted to show this to you. I really want to get a copy of Caesar Conquest of Gaul, so I'm going to have to start looking a little harder. I've always wanted to get into Ancients to understand and play those. I think a lot of people love them, but I am more of a fan of modern wars, World War I and II particularly, so Vietnam as well. But anyway, great looking game, comes in a poly bag. Get it from GMT Games. I'm jealous for those that have a copy of Caesar Conquest of Gaul and can play this, but I'll get one soon. So thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like it. If you have enjoyed our channel and what we're trying to do, please subscribe for updates. Also comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want when I do these unbaggings or these unboxings. Let me know what you really want to hear about or see. I'll try to oblige. Also, if you have any questions, let us know. We'll try to answer as best we can. If you want to also check out our website, thePlayersAid.com. It's our blog where we have in-depth reviews, session reports, AARs, strategy articles and tips, action points, and other items, you can definitely learn a lot and get a lot of exposure to a lot of different games. So thanks. I'm Grant. I've enjoyed showing this game to you, and we'll see you at the next video. Thank you.